Savadi. Hello. So I'm doing. Today I'm not going to play guitar or do anything. I'll just talk about meditation for a little bit. Now, while I'm still waiting for my friends or audience or listeners, I just do something else. So just wait for our friends to join, and then I will talk about that. I do meditation. So actually, many people think that meditating is very hard. Meditation is not that hard. Doing meditating is not hard. Also, it is very hard to if you don't get it right. It is actually all about your days too. Some days you have good days. It might be very easy for you. If you have a bad day or hard day, it might be hard for you to start meditating. I mean, it will take you a while to settle. Mm, the confusion, the pain in your mind, and not be able to focus on your breath. That might be a challenging, right? Just wait for more people joining in. Hello, Savadi. I'm not going to play guitar today. I'm going to talk about meditation. If you're interested in anything related to meditation, or let me know if you have never tried before, or you will, or do you want to do. Just let me know about anything, about your experience or whatever. I will not be able to talk unless I know what I know that you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay. So meditation is it actually depends on our purposes. For example, I would say normal people would like to meditate just to relax, not serious as monks or ascetic who dedicated their lives to search or seek for peacefulness for another level. But for us as laymen, I think most people would like just to meditate to get rid of bad feelings. So for basic meditation, we would just I'm just watching with my buddy Nick. Cool. Oh, it is birthday. Okay, happy birthday to you, Nick, and wishing you all the best. And yeah, I wish the peace will be upon you and and have a happy year. So for the basic meditation, if you really have a busy life, okay, if you really have a busy life, once you realize that I'm working or I'm busy, just acknowledge that you are breathing, otherwise you are not alive. And then see your breath, just see it goes in and goes out. If only you can do that 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and evening. That would be great. So you might not know how beneficial it is. Doesn't mean that there's no benefits. Okay, that is the part that if you have busy life, as long as you see your breath, it goes in and goes out. Just observe it. It means you are harvesting your mindfulness, and you are harvesting and cultivating your awareness, your peaceful life. Yeah. Can you say me name? What's your name, Chelsea? Yeah. Welcome to my life, and thank you for joining. So, there are many benefits from meditating, but there are also many. I'm not trying to scare you, but there are many negative effects if you don't do it right. The point that I'm saying it's because everyone has different levels of mind and state of mind. So if you are the person who has strong energy or strong level of mind, meditation is very effective for you. It's very easy for you. You just sit down for 3 minutes, breathing in, breathing out, see your breath in and out perfectly, and then your level of meditation will just go very high. And that point, if you don't know what to do and you don't know what is going on, sometimes it can bring you to the negative, which can harm you. You might get energy or power, but it could be a negative power. Have you ever heard about something about sin in Christianity? So Satan or something, we would know that he is a bad guy, right? But he is powerful too. So as normal human beings like us, we can develop our powerful mind too. Yeah. So if you are if you whenever you meditate and you find out that you are doing well and your knowledge is going rapidly high, or your state of mind is doing something weird or strange, you better seek for suggestion. Maybe search for the answers from internet, or look for some people that who know about meditation, and give them your ideas and what you're facing with, and then they will suggest it to you. Hello, Andrian. Welcome to the stream. So it sounds a bit scary, but actually, also not scary too. Yeah, for the normal mindfulness meditation, we would do a breathing meditation. You're just breathing in, breathing out. So when you breathe in, you're breathing in long. Just know that you're breathing long. Just do that, vice versa. And don't try to eliminate your thoughts, and don't try to stop your thoughts, but try your best to come back to your breath. So there's no different meaning from that point, but trying to avoid or trying to escape from your thinking, it's harder than just try to come back to your breath. So some people get real mad or upset because they think that they cannot get rid of their thoughts. So thoughts, let them be, because they are working their job. They're doing their job. So Buddha would compare our minds to those different animals. So if you tied a snake, crocodile, wolf, and few things on a tree, and if you release them, they will just go back to the base, right? Our minds, they do their own job. So your ear would just want to hear any music or sound around you. whatever you hear it, your mind will just go and stuck with that sound or noise. Same as your eyes, your nose, your tongue, and your sense, and your thought. They will just go on and on and on. They will never stop. Your job is just bring your mind back to your breath. As soon as you see your breath, it means your mind is empty out of other thoughts, other things. So keep coming back to your breath again and again. Don't expect your mind to be there whole time because it's impossible. Yeah, just breathing in, breathing out. When your mind goes to the past, bring it back to your breath. When your mind flies to the future, bring it back to the breath. That is the only thing. So, if you get to know, if you see those things, and then what does it tell you? It will tell you that how fast your mind is. If you, whenever you see that, or you're thinking about past, now you bring that mind back to the present moment. It means that you are aware of changing. So that part we call impermanence. So impermanence because your mind never gets to be at the same place, never gets to stick in the one object. It goes to different objects. And in Buddhism, actually, we say there are different minds. They goes to their own places. What is the benefit when you see impermanence? If you see impermanence, and if you see, actually in in Four Foundation, no, in Buddhism, Buddha said whatever is impermanent is suffering. Why is it suffering? It's because it doesn't exist there whole or forever. So if your mind stuck with the past last thought and it comes back to the moment, so that is impermanence. It keeps changing round and round and round. It's just like that whole lifetime. So we better not to attach at one place because that one place will not serve you the same feeling at all. If you think about happiness or good moments that you had with your friends in the past weeks, and now you try to get that kind of feeling back to you, you cannot get the old feelings in the past. You can still feel happy when you think about the last activity, but you don't feel the same as you were. So try not to get something back to the moment. You can feel it, but know that it's not going to be there the whole time. It's impermanent, right? It keeps changing. Just start from the moment, from the present, and then move on. Live your life. Whatever will happen, just follow, do that. Yeah, just live your life normally. Wake up in the morning, go to work, come back home, cook and eat. So, and then you will see those activities go round and round and round. We just call them circle, life circle. And then you look back to your mind and your thoughts, they'll just go like that. If they're going like that, they're just going in the circle, which means they are not permanent. So we should not get rid of. We should not attach at those things. So when we don't attach to those things, we will feel like our life is lighter, brighter. It's not as heavy as before. So that part is quite helpful. Hello, thank you for joining me. I think we have 2 people joining me now. So I've been talking for a while already. If you don't get what I'm talking about, just let me know. So I was introducing um, the basic meditation to whoever is joining me. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining me. So I've been talking for a while and I'm just repeating things again and again about meditation. So in mindfulness meditation, we focus on breath, like breathing in, breathing out. Just keep doing that. Sometimes you'll feel like you cannot do that. So that part is a bit hard, but don't, like I said earlier, don't try to get rid of your thoughts. Just try to come back to your breath. Whenever you realize that you are being with the future, with your imagination about future and about past, don't get mad at yourself or don't try to force yourself to stop thinking, but try to come back to your breath. That is the only thing that you can do. And as a normal person, uh, you just need to relax, right? Do anything just to relax, not to do anything more than that. So what is your first language? My first language is Lao, because I'm from Laos. And how about you? So yeah, try doing that. Sometimes it's a bit boring, and for some people meditating can be very, very exhausting. Why? It is because we are using our our mind. In general, we don't focus on something. We just live our life normally, do things we want to do, we like to do. But when we sit down and observe our mind, and it works a bit harder because we focus more. All just English, trying to pick up Spanish and sign. Sign is really interesting. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. But speaking Spanish, it would be cool too. I also tried to learn Spanish for a while, and at that time I was learning English at the same time, and then I quit. I quit Spanish, and then I took English seriously. It's good to know that. And where are you from? North America or Europe? Yeah. So meditation seems easy, but not easy. Also, meditation seems hard, but also not hard. Okay, from California. Thank you for joining me anyway. I'm not trying to confuse everyone, but like I said earlier, for some people it's very, very hard when we just meditate, doing nothing, but it's really hard. For some people it's very easy. So for some of you, if you think it's really hard, you don't need to sit down and meditate. Do these 3 things. Actually, do one thing 3 times a day, like I said earlier. Whenever you realize that you're still alive or you're doing something, see your breath, breathing in, breathing out, once in the morning, afternoon, and evening. And if you're working, this one is we call body meditating or moving meditation. If you're working, know that you're working, right? If you're typing, know that you're typing. It's not that you're typing, but your mind is thinking about anything. That we would say we don't have mindful. We're not mindful enough, right? So as soon as you realize or you know yourself what you're doing, that means you're meditating. That part, it can help you to be focused and you can finish your job. You get your job done without any interruption um, on the way. So that part is good on that part. Is it, will it develop your mind, your mindfulness? Uh, Not really. You need to practice more if you want to improve or develop about your mental mindfulness. And also, many people feel like it's useless or feel like they're wasting up time trying to meditate because they get nothing. You actually get a lot more than doing something else. And also, it depends. Some people want to meditate to be happy, which is a bit wrong. So happiness, it's different for everyone. You have your own definition about happiness. I do have my own. And then for some people that are looking for happiness only, this is a bit hard because in life we have to live with happiness, sadness, painful, pleasant, unpleasant. Those things are happening in our life all the time, right? Hello. Thank you for joining me. What are you from? Where are you from? Oh, I'm from Asia, Laos. And where are you from? So we should not expect happiness from meditation. We should not meditate to be happy. Oh, thank you so much, Irene. So I have two. I have two classmates from Iran. I think they're from Tehran. Yeah, they're from Tehran. So everyone has different definition about mindfulness, about happiness, right? When I was a monk in Thailand a few years ago, because as a monk we do not seek for something happiness like normal people, like I do now, playing music and listen to music, right? I would feel happy doing that. But as a monk, I just felt like peace. Someday you do something, you feel different, but the most happiness thing, or the meaning of happiness to me, is peacefulness or peace. So when I went to Monk Chat is a program where tourists or visitors come to meet and talk about meditation and ask questions about monkhood. Most people asked me, they said, "What is your happiness?" I'm not faking. I'm not making anything up. I didn't know what to answer. I would say peacefulness. To me, happiness is peacefulness, right? But for people, they would have different things. But if you think about, I love you, man. Love you too. Thank you so much. If you think about in term of Buddhist philosophy or Buddha's goal, so Buddha, thank you. Buddha, he found the way to reach enlightenment. He enlightened, and he thought, in Buddhism we believe in rebirth, right? Like life cycle. You're reborn and die and reborn in another place or come back to human being. you die and you rebirth again. So that is about Buddhism. So we believe that way. And then if you think about that logic, and and you and if you're seeking for happiness, it means you are attaching on happiness. So if you are attaching at happiness, painful, pleasant, or whatever, anything that you can count about our feelings, now it means you are attaching. If you are attaching, it means you will come back. After you die, you will reborn and enjoy with these things again, because you don't eliminate it. You are not going out of circle of life, which is rebirth, die and rebirth again and again. That is the philosophy. And to achieve, to get over that, we need to meditate to improve our mind, to get over it. But if you are, if you're trying to get rid of circle of life, which means you will never come back, born, get old, like aging, sick, and then die again. You will have to be in the middle. Whatever happens when you're meditating, happiness, painful, pleasant, unpleasant, and then you don't need to attach or should not seek for any one of those. Just be normal. Come back to your breath again and again. That is the purpose of meditation for Buddhist monks or for people who are seeking for the enlightenment, right? But normal people like you and I, we have busy lives. And if you just want to relax and then meditate, just normal thing, don't force your breath in and out naturally. Only do it when you lose your focus, you think about future or past, just come back to your breath. Don't be serious. Don't try to say, when will I be able to focus on my breath? So don't think like that. That would mean that you're forcing yourself. You're so hard. But you do need some effort to come back to your breath again and again. Hey, how's it breathing? Breathing is good, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for asking. How's the breathing going there? And hello. So, that's it. So for normal people, I guess we just want to de-stress ourselves and want to relieve from whatever hard day that we have been through. Just do it simply. So don't force your breath. Don't try to count it and hold it for 3 seconds or 5 seconds. If you're really in a hot temper, the breathing is so hard, like that, you need to hold your breath for a few seconds just to calm it down, and then meditate naturally, like normally, breathing in and breathing out. I'm sorry to people who just join and you don't get what I'm talking about. I'm sorry about that. But please let me know if you ever meditated before, or you do it in general, or you are willing to do it. So please share. Yo, hello, J Bikes Scooters. How are you? How are you? Thank you for joining. So, hope everything is going well to you guys. So very happy to see you here. So I have been talking about meditation almost 30 minutes now. I'm not bad too. Thank you. Thank you for asking. So I don't know why I feel happy when I talk about meditation. See, now I talk about happiness. So feeling good, it can be happiness too. Feeling peace, it's happiness too. So as long as you're not in a grumpy mood or you're not angry, you that part is not happiness. It's not a happy. I would say most people would like to just have a simple life. I mean, simple life here is just about free mind without stress and suppression or whatever from outside thing. When does scimitar, where does that scimitar come into all this? There's a bit of fly without any wings in the street. What are you trying to say? I don't understand anything. Great Androman Apocalypticum. Have you been my great assignment of good? So I don't know what you're talking about. I love to pray to everything when I'm stressed or just bored. Sometimes I started doing it much more frequently after my car accident 8 months ago, just trying to be thankful reward towards this world. So sorry about your accident, and yeah, please being thankful and grateful that you're still alive now, so you were able to pass that critical moment. Yeah, thank you for praying for yourself and for others. You know, sometimes they say if you bring positive energy to other people, that energy comes back to you, right? You wish for happiness and healthy and good things to other people. Happiness and good things will come back to you in any form. You may be able to identify it or not, it doesn't matter. But yeah, think about if you carry a positive thought and energy and negative, which one would be better for your life? So yeah, I would say positive energy and thought is better. Yeah, but don't give up on doing that, because sometimes when we are doing good things or we are doing serving people, doing good to people, but it doesn't seem that we get a fair feedback or fair return or fair income whatsoever. We should change the focus. So I'm doing that for the good sake of for the happiness of others, and then your life will be much better. So we have a saying that if we are doing good thing without expectation, well, we won't get hurt. Yeah, but we should do that only when we want and only when we can. Yeah, and we should not do that just to prove ourselves to other people too, because there are millions of people in this world. You cannot you cannot upset everyone at the same time. Meanwhile, you cannot impress everyone. So it doesn't matter what you do in life, it still be good for some group of people and still some bad for some group of people. So yeah, that's good. Anyways, thank you so much for sharing about your ideas and your praying. Yeah, if you find that praying will help you, will help to relieve your stress, I suggest you do more. Yeah, it's for your own good. So it's 10 p.m. here in Vancouver, Canada. I would say California share the same time. Is that right? If any of you want to say or talk about meditation or anything else, is also good. Please welcome to share or write comment. Because I've been talking for a while, I feel like there's no more thing. Oh, it's 10 here. Okay, yeah, we share the same time zone. Have you ever been to Asia before? Um, I'm originally from Laos, and I was in Thailand for 5 years. 5 years doing my degree, first degree, like bachelor degree in Thailand, and then I came here last year. So this is my second year here. So the reason why I asked is because I've met many people from US and Canada. They are interested in meditation, and most of them said that they did not have free time before to do meditation, and then when they had free time to travel the world, and then they decided to stop in Thailand and Laos to do meditation with monks at temples. I've never been outside the US. Understandable. And there's nothing wrong with that too. And then no, I think there are accesses, or there are ways to meditate or access the information from online or wherever, whichever internet. But I still feel like it's not easy. Like I said earlier, meditation can be easy and can be hard. For some people, sometimes start doing that by themselves is quite challenging. It's quite challenging. Sometimes you just need somebody to sit in front of you and tell you what to do, even though you already know that. You know what to do, what you're supposed to do, but if there's no if there's no one there, you just feel like I can do whatever I like. And also, it doesn't matter if someone is there. You still can do whatever you like because it's about the mind. Your mind is flying around. But at least if you want to do that seriously, if there's somebody at the present, you'll respect them. You'll have more awareness. So that is helpful. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I definitely will do this again. And if you're interested in meditation or about meditation, please subscribe. Next time when I stream again, we can talk. You can share me your ideas about what do you do to relieve your stressfulness, or when you're in a, a downtime, having a bad time, what do you do to help yourself get rid of or stay out of the critical moment? So thank you for joining, and I wish you a good night for people who are in the evening, and people who are in the morning and afternoon. Please have a good day. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye. Thank you.